Hey guys, it's Ansley here. Today I'm going to be making a makeup video. Hopefully it doesn't last too long, but funny story. So I already actually filmed a video, a makeup video, edited it, and then I went to go touch on it again tonight, and all the files were missing for some reason. And I went to go try and find them, and I thought that I had gotten all figured out. I go in there and everything is out of whack. Everything's out of order. I had filmed for 45 minutes and gotten it down to like 20. And it's all messed up and it's all gone. So instead of redoing all that, I figured I would just go ahead, refilm another video. Maybe I'll do my makeup better this time anyways, and you guys will enjoy this. So let's get started. Okay guys, so I'm back. Put my hair back. So to start out with, I never ever prime my face. I always just go in with my foundation. And I use the NARS, I think it's long wear foundation. And I used to use a beauty blender, but now I use a brush. And so I'm just gonna go ahead, put a few pumps of this on the back of my hands, and go ahead and cover my face real quick. Okay, so now my foundation is on. So next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my contour kit. This is the Anastasia Light to Medium Contour Kit. I'm going to grab a nice fluffy angled brush like this. All the brushes that I'm using are from the Morphe X James Charles sets. I'm going to go in right here with this middle color. As you can see, it's my favorite. I'm just going to go ahead and get that on the brush. And I'm going to go from the top of the ear down towards the mouth. Really make sure to kind of blend that out. And then I'm going to get some more of that shade, even a little bit of this shade here. And I'm going to go around the top of my forehead, kind of just outline my face a little bit, make it look not as big. Some people like to do it like around the jawline and stuff, and I do that sometimes, but honestly, I could not be bothered. It's 9 o'clock at night. I was not even going to put makeup on today. Okay, so next I'm going to grab this nice little angled brush. I'm going to go with the milk shade and contour my nose. Hopefully you guys can see that. I'm going to go right on top, on the side of the nose. Like on top, but also on the side, if you can see that. Okay, so now I'm all carved out. Okay, so I have my wet beauty sponge, and now I'm going to go in with my concealer. I use the Tarte Shape Tape in the lightest color that they have, so this is Porcelain Beige, and I'm just going to put that right under my eyes, right in the middle of my nose, on my forehead, and just to kind of, because it is kind of harsh today, so I probably am going to put a little bit under my contour just to kind of help blend everything out. Really blending that out here. Okay, so now I have everything pretty much blended out. I don't know if I said it, but this is a damp beauty sponge. I do wet all of my beauty blenders and everything else. Okay, so next I'm going to go in with some powder. So I have, I started using my Makeup Forever translucent powder, setting powder, and I'm just going to grab some of this, put it on. Now I do have two different beauty blenders. I have this one for more sharp edges, like for right here under my contour. And I just use this one just to go up under my eyes and really, you know, pat it and make sure everything is good. So, I'm just gonna get some of this on my beauty sponge and just lightly go up under my eyes with some of that powder. Just really make sure I get some on there. And go up under. Now I'm going to grab this angled one, Trying to get some of this powder on there. And just kind of carve out the edge of that. You know what? I don't like how that looks. Let me blend that out a little bit more. Because that looks better to me. But, ooh, that went up into the wrong spot. I'm just going to set all of that. Just going to make it nice and sharp. Okay, I didn't put like a lot, so I'm probably not going to wipe it off later. Okay, so I'm just going to go over that again, make it look really nice and blend it out. Okay, so now next I am going to go in with some, oh, my eyebrows is next. So I'm going to grab, I use my Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade, and I'm going to go in with an Anastasia angled brush for my brows right here. And I'm just going to line them out and then fill them in. A little bit of product on there, just enough to cover some of the brush. And I'm going to follow a natural brow and just line it out. Create a little bit more of a tail. I don't know if you guys can see this since I'm looking down, but I'm going to try and look here for you. Okay, and then starting at the top. Then just fill in. So that was looking pretty nice. Okay, now I'm going to go here and just whatever product is left on the brush from doing all that, I'm just bringing it up some because I really don't have a lot of natural brow hair. Like my brow stops like really short. So I just like to make it a little bit longer because to me it looks better. I honestly wish I knew how to make that look a little bit better and not quite as harsh, but I just always do a bold brow, I guess. Just bring that tail out just a little bit more. A really nice long tail. So I'm going to do the other one off camera real quick and be right back. Okay guys, so I'm back now. I've done both of my brows. Looks so much better. Okay, so now I'm just going to do pretty much my go-to look for whenever I just want to do something that's going to be really pretty, but that's really simple. Okay, so I'm going to go in with my Kylie Bronze Extended Palette. And how I try to view eye looks is I try to think of 3 colors. So I think of what's going to be my transition or crease shade. Then I think of what's going to be my shimmer shade that I'm going to put on the lid. And then what is going to be like my outer eye color or whatever. And try and base my look off of that kind of idea. So, and normally whatever color I put in my crease or as my transition shade, I also put on the bottom lash line just to make the eye look so much better. So for today, I am going to grab a nice blending brush like this. Yes, I know it is dirty, but I really don't care. I never care. So I'm not going to pretend to because I'm making a YouTube video. I am getting some of that product off though because it's a little dirty. So. But I'm going to go in with this orange shade here. I love this orange shade. And I'm going to just put a little bit of that on my brush, pat off the excess, and then go right in on the crease. And also, as a primer, I just let my concealer be my primer. I don't have like a specific eye primer that I use or anything like that. So I'm just going to go right in here, find the crease, and really blend that out. Bring that, I'm pretty much bringing that all the way into. I wonder if I can look here and do this. Alright guys, so my camera died and I'm having technical difficulties with that. Hopefully this is still decent quality and I'm going to try and continue this video. Okay, so I didn't leave you guys hanging. I'm still going in with this orange shade right here on my lid. Here, let me try and bring this around. So I've already applied a little bit on there. I'm actually going to go in on this side and concentrate mainly in the crease. So I'm concentrating mainly in the crease. And then once I think that I've gotten that pretty much where I want it, I'm going to, with whatever product is left, blend out with the rest of it. Just like that. So now I'm also going to grab more of that shade, but this time I'm really going to stick just in the crease to make that shade just a little bit brighter. Okay, so I'm just going to really make sure that's blended out. Blend it all the way up. Don't be afraid to take it up past your brow bone because you really want to make sure that it looks seamless and flawless. Okay, so I normally don't cut my crease, and I'm not going to for this. So next I'm going to get a flat packer brush like this. This is the Morphe M166. And I'm going to grab this sparkly shade right here and really just coat that on there. Then I'm going to go in and I'm going to just pat it on there just like that. Not swiping, we're packing it on there. Okay, now that that is on there, you guys can hopefully see this all right. Sorry, my lighting is so bad. Now I'm going to go in with another fluffy brush. You use the same one, different one, it really doesn't matter. For this, I'm using the M441. And I'm going to go in with a little bit darker shade to kind of smoke the look out. So I'm going to go with this shade right here in this palette. And just get some of that on the brush. Tap off the excess. And then I'm really going to concentrate that color about right here is where I like to personally keep it. And just kind of barely put that on there because you can always darken it up. You can't really take away. So, you know, you can go in pretty lightly and then really go in there later if you want to darken that up. I am just going very, very lightly with that. I mean, very lightly. Okay, and personally that's about as dark as I want it. I'm not trying to do like a super like nighttime look or anything. And lastly, I'm actually going to go in with, this is like probably one of my all-time favorite brushes. It's an IT Cosmetic brush, and it has a smudger on this end and liner on this end. But I'm going to go in with this smudger right here and go with that color that I put in the crease. So this orange color right here. We'll put some of that on the brush, top off any excess, and just go really tight onto that waterline with this color. Okay guys, so now I'm going to be going in with my eyeliner. And if I don't show you guys exactly what I'm doing, I'm sorry, but I'm going to try and make this look really good. I always tend to on this side, bring it more up, and on this side, bring it more out. So they're like never even and look the same at all. So guys, if it ends up like that, I'm sorry in advance, but we're going to try and get them as even as possible. I use the Kat Von D tattoo liner in Trooper Black. So I'm going to go in with this right here, and hopefully it turns out okay. So we're going to try. Okay, so far so good. I just like to keep it really tight on the waterline, bring a little tail, and then go from the middle and bring it out to meet the tail or tip that I've made for my liner. And I'm going to go in and just line as close on this waterline as I can to get it inside. I think that looks okay. Alright, so now I'm going to go in, do my other one, and hopefully they end up looking kind of somewhat similar. Hopefully. Okay, so that's not too bad. But what I'm going to do to kind of clean it up a little bit, because they are not quite the same, is I'm going to go in with another different type of flat brush. This is the M224, and I'm going to grab some of my concealer. Okay, so I'm going to grab some of my concealer and some of this brush. I'm going to put a little bit of this concealer on the back of my hand, and then coat this brush with it, just like this. And I'm just going to follow the edge of my liner to kind of just smooth everything out and clean everything up. And I will go back in and touch up any like eyeshadow that I take off doing this. I'd rather have to add to than take away. I hate having to correct my eyeliner. It gives me so much anxiety. But see, this is what happens. This one's so far out and this one's more up, and I just don't know how to fix that. Let me see. Yeah, we're just gonna leave it at that. So now I'm gonna go in back with a little bit of shadow left over from that brush and just kind of smudge everything back out. And that is my top liner. Now I'm going to go in on my bottom, on my waterline with my Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil. And that's that. Doesn't take very long. Now I'm going to go in and do my mascara. So I do use a primer for my eyelashes. This actually makes a huge difference to me. I go in with my Lancome Boost XL. It's a primer to put on your eyelashes before mascara. I'm going to go in and coat those. So now my lids are coated with primer. Now I'm going to go in. I use the Urban Decay Perversion mascara. Okay, now that is my mascara all on and all done. Guys, we're almost done. So 2 more steps. So now I'm going to go in my NARS blush in the shade name is Orgasm. Okay, didn't plan that, promise. But this is the foundation that, or not foundation, but this is the blush that I use. So I gotta tell you guys what it is. And I'm just going, whenever I put on blush, I like to smile to see where the apples of my cheeks are and then start applying and blending it out. There we go, now my cheeks are nice and blushy. Okay, and now lastly, but definitely not least, I'm going to go in with my Becca highlighter in the shade Pearl. And I use 2 different brushes for this. I use a little fluffy brush like this for more precise placement. And then I use a fluffier version of this, a little bit bigger version. This one right here. This is M501 and this one is M506. These are what I use for highlight. So I'm going to go in, put a little bit on here, tap it off, and I'm going to go in with my Morphe Prep and Set Spray, or Continuing Setting Mist, and just lightly give that a spritz, and go on my cheeks with it. I definitely want to try new highlighters in the future. I love this one, don't get me wrong, but I would like something for every now and again to really have a lot of kick to it. I'm just going to go and put it right on the tip of my nose and on the bridge. Okay guys, and that is pretty much it. And that's pretty much it. I really don't do lips. If it's like a special occasion or something, I will, or if I'm really like feeling extra, I will do lips, but lips are so high maintenance and I cannot be asked to do that. So this is my makeup look. Hopefully you guys like it and enjoyed. Maybe you learned something. That would be incredible if you did, because I don't feel like anything that I do is extraordinary at all. I feel like it's very basic and everyone knows how to do this. But I hope you like this. And guys, I'm thinking about possibly making this a series on the channel, because, you know, whenever I don't have any ideas or anything to do with Peter or Mackenzie or Patrick or whatever, I can always do something like this if you guys like this, and just do different makeup looks. So if you have any ideas for me or anything that you would want to see, please let me know down in the comments or over Instagram, because I feel like that's where a lot of you probably originally see this video or saw this video or whatever. So, yeah. Make sure to like and subscribe. Give us a big thumbs up. Comment down below if you liked it, what you want to see next. And I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye.